Greetings, brothers and sisters. Okay, so this is just an update on the Gratefulness meditation gathering that's coming up on. It's going to start on July 23rd, and I was asked the question if they're going to be live sittings, and definitely not this time. I don't know if this will happen in the future. It's just better for people because there's a wide array of time zones that people are doing, even people in Australia and, I guess in Europe and all these other places. And so it's just meditate once in the morning and once in the, sometime in the evening, three times over twice a day for 3 days, 23rd, 24th, and 25th. And I'll do updates and post videos on this channel and the other channel. I don't really know what to do about the sittings. I've given these sittings and they worked well for the videos I made. There's days that I wake up in the middle of the night and I'll do a little transmitting or whatever. But there's when I do the group meditation, it's like a combination of giving the sitting and taking the sitting. And this is going to be a preceptorless system. There's no way to do preceptors. I don't know how to make preceptors. Like, I don't have any knowledge of that. Like, I don't, I've been trained to do that or, experienced in doing that. And again, I don't have that kind of connection where I can intercommune and have conversations and get reassured and all these things, right? And so, like, this is a masterless and preceptorless system because there's no master now in the gratefulness system or anywhere else in terms of heartfulness. It certainly isn't dodgy. And so it's it's trying to figure out things from there. And the sittings were working fine, connecting directly, but I felt like this, I had the dream and whatever it was, right? So that was important, the permission. And then doing the sittings that are up on the Gratefulness Meditation channel, which you can check out. People are experiencing good results from those, and I experienced sittings coming through me. But it isn't a system where we can do what was done before. Like I said, I don't have a clue how to make preceptors. And so, and that's always been a problem. Having some level of people who are, it seems like they're put on a different level than the rest of the people. And I mean, there were some great preceptors, don't get me wrong. I had there was wonderful preceptors. And, I had a great experience with almost all preceptors. There were some issues, personally, but the sittings, I never had a bad sitting from a preceptor. There were times preceptors fell asleep or checked out, but even then I got a sitting. So maybe they weren't upholding their end, but I for sure got, what I needed to receive. And so, there was wonderful things about the preceptor aspect of Saj Marg, but we see how it's all collapsed with Dodgy. And, I don't know what's going on with other people. I mean, I'm disconnected from them. I don't have contact with them. I know a lot of people are freaked out and bummed out and they just don't know what to do. And so there's all that. But in terms of, me transmitting or giving sittings, I don't want to make it like, this is a system where you need a person. We might need, we always need people and whatever it is in the system, any sort of a system. But in terms of a masterless system, this is where you connect directly to the source using the, Saj Marg techniques. And I don't know how it's going to play out, but in terms of, convenience and just the optics of the thing, it's better that there isn't like these live sittings or whatever, at least initially. We have 6 months after this gathering until the next Basant, and things might change significantly by then. And we'll see how it all plays out. But the idea here for me is that, we have to move to this new paradigm where we are connecting directly. We're not depending on a master who's, in this case, corrupted and dodgy, and a system that's collapsed in heartfulness. And, we don't have the way it used to be. But in some ways it's better because it puts more effort, it puts more responsibility and effort on effort from the people, responsibility for their own abhyas and their practice and effort that they have to put out. And that was lacking, right? People were too dependent on the master. You can just see, like, there was that guy who left a comment. I covered it on my Journey series video that's coming out. But there's a guy who came and showed up. He was an Abiasi, and he said, he excused all of Daji's behaviors. And he said that the reason they had a concert last year at Master Charji's birth is because Charji was a flutist, which I said, and when I covered it, yeah, he played the flute, and yeah, he liked Harry Prasad, but that wasn't why that Daji had him there, because he barely talked about Charji, and he scrubbed him from the mission. It's undeniable, right? And so they'll, rationalize anything. We've already seen this. Sheeple will, you can, Sheeple's ability to bend reality. I mean, human beings in general, but Sheeple in particularly, who will bend reality to not face the truth, their resilience in this area is remarkable. But again, today's July 19th, so it starts in 4 days here, the gathering, and, wherever you are. And so preparing, doing the cleaning, if you want to do the intensive sitting for 3 sittings in 1 day, or you want to do the introductory sittings that are on the Gratefullness meditation channel. There's these, various services. You could do this intensive cleaning, which is 3 sittings in 1 day, and some of these other things to prepare for the gathering. And it's just a good idea to have that, focus and, whatever it is. And so, there's always a link to my Gratefullness meditation, or Gratefullness meditation channel. It has all those things on it. And I'll make an announcement right before the gathering. Hopefully, sometimes I forget, but I doubt I will. And you just, on July 23rd, whatever day that is, you will, you can meditate in the morning and then at night, and then you keep on going with it. And, eventually we can see about, I don't even know how to make a live video, and I don't even know if it's something I want to do. And then it becomes something where people think they have to do it live or whatever. I could put up the sittings. It just takes so long for me to upload. Like, I don't have, really fast internet. So, not long. It might take about an hour. I don't know. We'll see. But for right now, this is how you do it. You meditate twice a day for 3 days, and there'll be a group meditation satsang sitting given and transmission given. And I'll make announcements either here or over, both places. I'll do some things here and some things over on the Gratefullness meditation channel. And so, hopefully you've subscribed to that. You should be if you're doing this gathering. And keep, open that up every once in a while in case you don't get notifications. And there'll be, Journey series things coming out. There'll be one coming out probably tomorrow. And that's got some information in there. Some, Daji's it's just gotten weird. Like, they're starting to do it over. Daji's reversed his position. They're now doing a gathering. It's just bad. So there's all that as well. But I'm looking forward to the gathering, and you can, like I said, you can always prepare ahead of time and maximize your benefit. The more intentions, the more you think about it, the more you're anticipating it, the more that you're craving the transmission, the more that you're generating that link, and you can maximize. The more cleaning you go through, you can maximize your benefit of the system. Anyways, that's just a quick announcement, and I'll do updates here and then at the other channel. Only spirituality will save this world. It's Paul Romano, definitely reporting from the Apocalypse and the Ascension. Everyone have a blessed day and be grateful.